Audio speeding.
Okay. Hi, it's Catalina. I'm here with MonsterCon TV, and we are here at Texas Frightmare Weekend with Corey from the film Sacrament.
Hi, how's it going?
So we just want to know, can you tell us a little bit of background about Sacrament, like the synopsis?
Yeah. So the basic idea is it starts off as a pretty typical Texas-based kids going to party in Padre and kind of horror movie, and then they get stuck by a storm. Again, a little typical, and then things go from typical to very weird and interesting, where they run into the small Texas town of religious fanatics who deal with their local sinners in a very interesting way. As you can see right here, sinners for dinner. And yeah, without giving much else about the actual plot away, I mean, it just kind of takes off from there. But yeah.
Well, we all know small town Texas spins out of control very quickly, so that's good enough for me.
Yeah. But it's really interesting because while it is based in Texas, therefore we're using kind of a very Christian-based religion as the group of religious fanatics, but really the movie really is more a kind of social satire on religious fundamentalism in general. So we've removed a lot of the very specific kind of phrases and tones from the religion in the movie to kind of give a more general sense about it. So, you know, it's got blood, it's got all the gore and the laughs and the boobies, but it's also got a really interesting kind of social satire message to it.
And has it been screening at any film festivals, or, I mean, are y'all ready for distribution?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of festivals here in the States as well as a lot in the UK. I really wish the director was here because I can't remember the name of all the festivals. But yeah, we've been screening a lot in the UK and some in Australia and stuff like that. And we just got word not long ago that I believe June 19th will be our UK DVD release. And we're still awaiting word, hopefully this weekend, on our US DVD release.
That sounds awesome. And what about your posters and your prop?
Yes. This is my character Jason Ranscome's mother's head from the movie Sacrament, the actual prop that we used, modeled after Sherry Rogers, the actress who played my mother in the movie. And the posters we have, this is from our actual festival circuits, done in-house by actually Troy, this gentleman, one of his friends. And then these are for the UK release. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Do we have any other questions? Or?
Frightmare. What's you like about Frightmare?
Oh, yeah. What do you like about Frightmare? Have you been to Frightmare before?
Actually, yeah. This is my third year in a row. I've been lucky enough to have movies the last 3 years, so I was able to get a pass and stuff like that, because there's no way on a starving actor's budget I can really afford it. But yeah, it's really awesome. Get to meet like all my childhood heroes and then realize that my movie is screening at the same festival or the same convention where they're like hanging out. So last year I got to meet Tuya Ramirez, which was really awesome, and you know.
Have any of your childhood heroes now seen you act?
Not that I'm aware of. I really tried last year to get Tuya Ramirez and Mike Baldwin to come to the movie that was screening last year, which Mike Baldwin's in the movie, so he got to see it, but I don't think he was paying that much attention to it.
Still really cool.
Oh, it's awesome, don't get me wrong. It's super awesome. And then in Sacrament, obviously, I got to work with Marilyn Burns a little bit, which was just phenomenal. It's like going home after filming with her and just looking at the Texas Chainsaw poster on my wall, and all of a sudden it all sinking in. It's like, damn, that was awesome. So yeah, it's definitely lots of dreams come true, I guess. Little ones, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Okay, Texas Frightmare Weekend.
If you could ask him if you can meet, or if there's anyone, if you can meet one person here, who would it be and why?
Okay.
And that's it. We're done. You can wrap
Okay.
up.
Right on.
Living or dead?
No.
Or no, just here. Okay.
Okay.
So,
I was wondering how generic that question was. Living or dead? I mean, are we gonna?
Abraham Lincoln.
So yeah, go ahead and ask him. And
Okay, if you could meet any specific person here. Sorry.
that's good.
And I found out about this last night.
You're doing a great job.
If you could meet anyone here, who specifically do you want to meet?
I'm really looking forward to meeting Sid Haig because ever since I was like a kid, when my dad watched pretty much every inappropriate movie in the world with me, I got to see like Coffee and Foxy Brown and a lot of the other kind of like Filipino-based exploitation movies where Sid had like these very small kind of roles. So in a way that a lot of people of my generation weren't aware of him until like House of a Thousand Corpses, all throughout like him being in little roles in Tarantino movies and here and there, I've followed him, so I'm really excited about that, you know. That's the main thing for this year.
Cool, thanks.
Thank you so much. I was trying to make sure that I'm not like bending your pose.